It's another beautiful summer's day in Scotland. Oh, we've just spent 3 lovely nights on anchor in Lochaline. No swell whatsoever in there, so that's a very comfortable anchorage. But we're ready to move on to Tobermory to continue the recce of a route we're going to follow with the family in a couple of days. So we'll definitely go there. Definitely the entrance to Lochaline is shallow. We had 3 meters under the keel there when we were leaving, just after high water. There's about a 3 meter tidal range, so you'd need to watch out for that on the way in and out, but nothing too bad, you know. And we're gonna turn right out, or starboard out of Lochaline and head up to beautiful Tobermory. It's a downwind sail. We're doing 6 knots just under the Genoa because it's a weird one today. It's 9 knots gusting 22, so some big gusts coming through, giving us plenty of speed, so there's no need to go for full rig today. Downwind sailing is it feels lovely for it not to be in the face.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be there in a couple of hours. It's a short trip, a family friendly trip, and looking forward to spending a couple of nights on probably a mooring ball.
The tides are a bit confusing here because according to the almanac and navionics we should still be going slightly against the tide. However, that looks like following seas.
It is a following sea.
Yeah, we just checked the speed over ground and compared it, and yeah, we have the tide with us. So this must be one of those areas a little bit where, like Jack Sound, where sometimes it kind of shifts around by about half an hour or so. Interesting.
Still on the 10 knot.
The sea's got a little bit choppier now. Nothing too silly, not like when we went around Hurst Point or like off Hurst Tender crossing the Bristol Channel. But yeah, it's just got a bit bouncier now. A couple of breaking waves, but like small breaking waves, it's weird. We are in, and this is Tobermory. Every day is a school day on a boat, and today's challenge was working out how to attach to this swing mooring. It's got a chain and then it's got rope, and then I read that you're not supposed to tie onto the pickup buoy, but we couldn't work out how to actually attach onto the chain because our ropes, or our lines rather, were too thick to go through the chain. So we've kind of just attached our lines to the rope part of that chain, and we're hoping that's good. But everyone seems to have done it differently. A lot of the boats have they have lines with carabiner clips attached, which they've used, or they've got hooks attached to their anchors, which they've used to sort of like pop through the links on the chain. So I don't know if there is a technical way to do it. If there is, put it in the comments so that we can be educated and we can know what to do next time we're just faced with a swing mooring of a long chain. Yeah, I think we're nice and stable. There's no high winds coming through. But it would be nice to know if there was a school of thought on the subject.
It continues, the Great Fish and Chip Hunt 2023. We're in Mull, Fisherman's Pier, haddock and chips, £11. Let's see. Oh my god. We haven't had this chips this bad since Falmouth.
Falmouth ones were worse than that.
The chips are definitely frozen. The fish is tasteless. It doesn't taste like haddock to me. And the batter is left. It's a bit wanting. It's a bit sad.
I know a lot of people come to Tobermory and they go to the restaurants and they want to have a view over the water, but I kind of feel like the view from the boat looking back at Tobermory might be better. It's very picturesque, lots of colourful buildings. And to be honest, when we went to shore, it wasn't as pretty from the shore side. All you can see is traffic, super busy. It is a school holidays, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, absolutely packed, couldn't even walk down the pavement. But here in the harbour, it's tranquil and very relaxing. Look who's come to join us in Tobermory. That's Pelican of London. What a beautiful ship. Well, Pelican of London is getting moored up at the pontoons in Tobermory. Rob is cooking up some delicious looking venison. He picked it up at the producers market, which is every Monday in Tobermory from I think 11 till 2. I'm going to show you it. There it is. Oh yeah.
Do you like venison? You like venison.
Huey. You won't even look at me, will you? You're concentrating on what Papa's eating. Another destination, another dog walk, and this is the Lighthouse path at Tobermory. It's very muddy, but that is understandable given how much rain came yesterday. And the day before. And the day before. I don't think the camera does it justice. Sunrise in Tobermory, and we are almost ready to go. The swell was coming from a different direction last night, so the first night that we got here it was lovely and flat calm, and then last night I wouldn't say it was rolly or bouncy or anything, but it was slappy, so that the water was just slapping against the hull making this constant noise. You tell him, Yui. And just like that, it was time to head back along the Sound of Mull to Oban, where my sister-in-law, niece, nephew and their adorable cockapoo were waiting. We couldn't wait to welcome them aboard Reach Out. Unfortunately, it wouldn't all go according to plan. We're stuck. Until next week, fair winds.